the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Burbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Bringing it out, it's Benson.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
Poor starting field position here for the offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Dropping back, it's Moore. He bought some time, now lets it go. Caught near the sticks. And Stewart makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster to them.
First down here at their own 42. One big play has really set the tone here for a productive drive. Moves out of the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
I mean, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Play fake, looking to throw. Pass rush closing in. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking for a man. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the 2nd down incompletion, we'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. And the back now goes in motion. To throw, it's Moore. On the move now. Deep throw across his body to the left. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. Makes it look easy. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. Last play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That's caught. It's Corton. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
That completion sets up a second down play. They'll hand it off. As the first down is still going. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense and pin in their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
To the air, it's Simpson. Pulls it in. It's Young. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. And is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Powering through the defender. We finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Looking for a gap. It's Hughes. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Turns it loose downfield. Oh, and another incompletion. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. The kicker has good range, but this one is from 58 yards out. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. He'll hand it off. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The game makes it second and medium. Bakes the handoff, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
back to pass. It's Simpson. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete again. Fourth count coming up.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down. He's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Pulls it in. It's Williams. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Alabama. Way too much speed in that play.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Extra point puts it in front by one. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Now from the 25. Gonna run it. It's Hughes. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread out over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense comes up second and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Looking to pass. It's Moore. He escapes the pocket. And he slings it deep back to the left side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
On the double. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the quarterback dropping back. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Dropping back. It's Moore. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. It's a shotgun run call. And the Salt were able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job with this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. That's reeled in. It's low. They start over the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
The Ducks pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the catch. It's Casper. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Back to throw. It's Moore. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. And you just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quentin Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. That's caught. It's Stewart. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offensive coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Screen to the receiver in the flat. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. He's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. The Bucs are in the red zone. The back's got it. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
11th play of this grinding drive here in the playoff game. Third down and short. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. 11th play of this grinding drive here in the playoff game. Third down and short. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
The extra point makes the lead 6. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Adams. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. To throw, it's Simpson. Receiver makes the grab. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, but he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. He's wide open. Look out. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. Scoops out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Dropping back, it's Simpson. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. You talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And the PAT makes it a one-point lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And here's that wrinkle. The Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call it. And it's a direct snap. Bringing pressure. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. There's the handoff. Sophomore with a strong tackle there. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Ducks will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They've been able to survive some turnover trouble so far. Let's see if they can clean that up as we get the third quarter going. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Defense not fooled on the toss play. They've got it behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense an edge to it.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's got the first and still going. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
Back to throw. It's Simpson. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. It's a wide receiver screen. And he's into the end zone. But hold on, there's a flag down. This might be coming back. So the electric touchdown play, take it off the board. It's coming all the way back. That's a crucial mistake. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pump over the middle. It's Cuevas. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The defense showing blitz here. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, it's still a 1-point lead.
Yeah, it's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Looks like he's going to run it. He's found some room at the 45. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Moore. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call on that screen play.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Whittington. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Now it's second down here. They keep him off balance with a run. Fighting off the defender. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Oh, a reverse. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
I'm a fan of any time you can get the ball into his hands, I think it's a win. Didn't go for a huge amount of yards, but it's the threat of what it potentially can do, and it gives him another opportunity to get his hands on the football.
And here's the handoff. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Ducks trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Oregon. And they jump on top here in the second half.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
Now they'll empty the backfield in this two-point conversion. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. QB keeper all the way. And they'll get him down that time.
A great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. To the air. It's Simpson. The receiver grabs it. Scooped up in the defense. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
You know, as wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
The Ducks are in the red zone now. First down. They're going to throw the football. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
Second down now after the sack. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Oh, they get him again.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. Is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. That's reeled in. It's Stewart. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. So a field goal attempt coming up now. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Simpson. It's an out-route, the catch made. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
A completion makes it second and short. Ball handed off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
And here's the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt, here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. On the move now. On the run here, lets it go. Finds his man. It's Hughes. They bring him down to the 45, and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
What a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Back to pass. It's Moore. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Oh, my gosh, what a play by that defender. The only thing is he doesn't come back inbounds for the interception, but a great effort, and he shows his athletic ability on that play.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Big gain. Catch made at the 30. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down.
Well, I love to see this late in a game like this with the lead. Get aggressive. Go for it here on 3rd down through the air. Quarterback delivers to his receiver. Comes down with a nice completion in a first down, and they keep that clock moving.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking to throw it on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage. And the Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. In the red area, it's Whittington. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
So it's first and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. Working clock with the ground game. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
14.
Bringing it out, it's Adams. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. Can he make it? All the way for a touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Oregon 29, Alabama 21.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective, moving right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Looking to pass. It's Moore. Looking to scramble to his left. Gets rid of it on the move. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback. It all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
The Ducks will have to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. This one will be fair caught. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Football playoff game comes down to this. Can the offense find the end zone late here? The receiver.
I just love to see positive yards here on this opening play of this drive because it can get you into a rhythm. Let's face it, you're down by 8. You need yards, you need rhythm. Field goals are not going to help you. They need a touchdown in that 2-point conversion.
That completion makes it second and short. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He lets it go on the move. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change, bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Finds just enough space and makes the first down. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? Motion now from the tight end. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
The sure hands. It's Young. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Looking to throw it again. Lets it fly to the wideout. This time it's complete. Brought down quickly, but the game moves the football to the 30.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught in the backfield. It's Young. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! Tackle right after the catch, but they'll spot the ball down at the 15. Takes the handoff. It's Young. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Scanning the field. It's Simpson. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense flies in to make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Now the offense will take its time out here with 30 seconds remaining. Game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown. Crimson Tide. Great catch when they desperately needed it. Offense showing some heart, but is that just a consolation score? Is it too little too late, or can they come up with a miracle here, Kurt?
Well, it's going to be a miracle to be able to recover this onside kick. If they're somehow able to recover that kick, at least they'll give their quarterback and their offense to go down and score.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. They took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. So they get the important touchdown, but they need the two-point conversion to tie the game. Grab Cuevas. And he's not going to make it. The try fails. An enormous play by this defense to preserve the lead.
Alabama, 27.
Oh, the kicking team recovers. That gamble pays off.
What a great job of coming up with that onside kick. Now it's going to be interesting to see how they work the clock. All you need is a field goal here late this game. Let's see how aggressive their offensive coordinator is.
So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Caught by the receiver. What a stiff arm. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. And a timeout taken by the offense. 18 seconds on the clock. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? On the run, it's Washington. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. And it's the defense stopping the clock now with 14 seconds remaining.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? Handoff heading left. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And a timeout is called here. 10 seconds remaining on the clock. Here we go. One of the biggest moments of the game so far. The field goal unit out there for a high pressure attempt. And now a timeout is called with just 10 seconds left to play. And this to almost certainly win the football game. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. Here we go, a chance to take the lead in the final seconds. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And it's still a 2-point deficit after the miss.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Here comes a handoff. He gets loose. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. In the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And now the stage is set.